Good day, fellow mathematicians. Welcome back to our video. Today we're going to discuss another topic in pre-calculus, and that topic is the general form or the general equations of a parabola. The general equations of a parabola. Previously in the last video, we have discussed the standard forms of a parabola together with the examples of each of the following. But for now, we'll be discussing the case wherein we will be considering the general form of a parabola. Naalala nyo dati na yung line ay may standard form, may general form din. Ang circle may standard form, may general form. And of course, a parabola is not an excuse. Parang wala siya excuse para hindi siya magkaroon. Now, let's get started. Now, naalala nyo ba dati, mga mathematicians, yung standard form ng parabola ay x minus h quantity squared is equal to, let's say, 4p y minus k. Naalala nyo yun, di ba? Now, what if expand natin siya? How do we suppose and do that? Magiging x squared minus 2hx plus h squared, tama ba? Which is just equal to 4py minus 4pk. Tama ba? Ngayon, di ba ang sistema ng general form, lahat ay nasa kaliwa or nasa left? So, ang gagawin natin is x squared minus 2hx minus 4py plus, group natin to, minus 4pk is equal to 0. Bakit siya ginrupo? Kasi ang variable mo is x, and y. Ang variable mo x and y, tapos ang mga may variables ang x, y, tapos ito wala, yung h squared minus 4pk. Yan, tanggalin natin yung mga bilog na yan. Ngayon, and then, what we'll do is that maglalet tayo ng variable. Anong variable yon? Let d be equal to negative 2h. E be equal to negative 4p. And let's say f be equal to h squared minus 4pk. So ano mangyayari dyan? This is finally x squared plus dx. Kasi diba, negative 2h yung ano mo. Kaya anong sign ng d? Positive. Kaya positive dh. Minus 4py magiging plus ey plus f is equal to 0. This is the first standard form. Kapag kinonsider mo yung parabola opening upward. This is a parabola opening upward. Ganun din kapag in-expand mo, kapag negative naman yung 4p. Walang magbabago dyan. Kasi, alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi ito yung kinoconsider mo. Naglelet ka lang ng variable representation sa coefficients ng mga to. Diba? So, yan. Ngayon naman, what if we consider a parabola opening to the right? Ano yung standard equation niya? The standard equation is y minus k quantity squared is just equal to 4p x minus h. Now, let's do the same. Let's distribute also. Magiging y squared minus 2, ano yan? Minus 2ky plus k squared is equal to 4px minus 4ph. Tama? So, ang ginagawa, pag general form, lahat pinagsasama sa kaliwa or in the left, kaya magiging y squared, tapos, yung unahin ko yung ganito na lang, 4ky plus k squared minus 4px plus 4ph is equal to 0. Nilipat ko lang to dito. Ganyan lang ang ginawa ko. Basically, yan, pinalitan yung sign. So ngayon, arrange ko siya such that y squared tapos minus 4px, mauna yung 4px minus 2ky, tapos plus pag-groupuin ko yung k squared plus 4ph is equal to 0. Tama? Ngayon, maglalet ako. Let d be equal to negative 4p. Let e be equal to negative 2k. And let f be equal to k squared plus 4ph. Ano mangyayari? This will become y squared plus dx, kasi di ba minus 4p was x, plus to, kaya ganun, plus ey plus f is equal to 0. And alas, we have finally arrived into two different forms, which is from standard form to general form. And this is the standard form again. And this is the general form again. Ngayon, how do we summarize this in a statement? Diba nakikita nyo na? Ngayon, summarize natin to. And zoom in a little bit. The general equations of a parabola. Ngayon, kapag daw ang vertical axis of symmetry mo, what do I mean by vertical axis of symmetry? So yung opening mo is either upward or downward kasi magkakaroon ka ng vertical axis of symmetry kapag ganyan ang cases mo. Etong vertical axis of symmetry, ganito yung itsura mo, ax squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Where a and e is not equal to 0. Sino yan? A and e. Bakit? Kailangan kasi magkaroon ka ng dalawang variables kapag parabola. Napapansin nyo, diba, no? Y minus k squared is equal to 4p x minus h. You need two variables, x and y. Kapag naman yung isa naka-square, yung isa hindi. Yun yung palatandaan. Eh dito, sa una, nakikita nyo naman guys na yung x na naka-square, so dapat yung y na isa lang na hindi naka-square, kailangan hindi 0. Kaya ito yung dahilan yan. Yung a and e hindi pwede mag-0. Pero, yung d and f, pwede siya mag-equal sa 0. Ganon. Ngayon, susunod. Ano example ng vertical axis of symmetry? Ito yun, di ba? Ito yung ano, kasi from the standard form, na may upward, napunta siya sa ganito yung tsura. Ang tanong, sir, bakit yung isa may A? Kasi may mga cases na yung coefficient ng x squared mo ay hindi magiging equal sa 1. Kaya nilagyan ko ng letter A dito. Diba? Pwede kasi yun. Pwede naman yun. Kasi naalala nyo sa circle, diba? Yung hindi lang naman x squared plus y squared something. May mga 9x squared dati. Ganyan din yun. And similarly, kapag naman meron kang horizontal axis of symmetry, yung paano yun, yung mga opening to the right and to the left, pangit ng isang ano, yan, ito, di ba, ang axis of symmetry mo, ganito yung tsura. Kapag daw ganyan naman yan, ang equation niya is ay squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0, where a and d is not equal to 0. Ano yun? A and d, kasi napansin mo, isa naka-square, yung y, tapos yung isa hindi. Kumbaga, kailangan may tig-isa kang letter. Di ba, x, kapag x yung naka-square, kailangan yung y, hindi may y siya. Kapag naman yung y yung naka-square, kailangan may x siya. Kailangan may partner siya palagi. Diba? Ganun ang ano, yun ang sinasabi. Ngayon, ano mga examples nito? Mga halimbawa. Mga halimbawa. Naku, nag-ano na. My God. I'm sorry. Mga halimbawa. Ngayon, kapag ano, sinabi general form, ano mga halimbawa ng general form? Ganito, yung x squared minus 8y is equal to 0. Ano yan? Napapansin nyo, may x squared ka, may x squared, so dapat may y ka. Eh kapag meron kang ganyan, ano ka? Kapag x ang naka-squared, so ibig sabihin, vertical yung axis of symmetry mo. Okay? Malinaw yun, di ba? Ngayon, ito naman, 4y squared minus 5x. Ang naka-square mo y, so kailangan may isa kang may x dyan, may isa kang x dyan. Eh kapag naka-square mo y, anong axis of symmetry mo? Horizontal. Diba ang dali lang? Ang dali mo lang ma-classify. Ngayon, kapag naman x squared plus 4x minus 2y is equal to 0, ano naman yan? Diba? Ang nangyari, yung x mo naka-square, so dapat may makikita kang y dyan, which is meron, yung negative 2y. But may plus 4x, okay lang yun. Kasi ito yung dx term. Kumbaga, sa naunang dalawa, walang dx term. Ito dito, meron. So, okay lang yun. So, vertical. Okay? Ngayon, ano pa? Last example, 2y squared minus 7x minus 6 is equal to 0. Kapag y squared, kailangan may x ka makikita, which is meron. So ano yan? This is horizontal. This is pretty straightforward stuff, guys. Ngayon, ano ba halimbawa natin? Eh sige, bigyan natin ng halimbawa yung standard form, which is yun yung pinag-uusapan natin previously, standard form. Ano ba mga example ng standard form? Yung, halimbawa, y squared is equal to 4x. Pwede mo kasi isulat yan as y minus 0 squared is equal to 4x minus 0. Ano vertex? Ang vertex mo is 0, 0. Ang ano mo, ang 4p is equal to 4. Kasi ito yun. Saan yan equal? This implies that p is equal to 1. Okay? Ngayon, ano pa ano example? Let's say we have, I don't know, y plus 69, ano to, squared, is equal to 2,500 x minus 150. Ayun. Anong vertex mo? Ang titignan mo yung x dito ha, kasi nalilito tayo karaniwan eh. Ang sinasabi ng iba, 69, ano to? Negative 69, 150 ang sinasabi ng iba, which is mali. Kailangan, kasi di ba hindi naman to yung ano, partner na to, ito yung k, ito yung h. Tama? Di magiging k, h? Hindi di ba? So kailangan tignan mo yung partner ng x para kay x coordinate, which is h. So this is 150, negative 69. Tama? Tapos ang 4p mo ay 2,500, which implies that p is equal to, I don't know, 625. And that's pretty much it. So basically, this is the standard and general form of a parabola. Natutunan na rin ninyo. Ngayon, dinerive natin kung paano yung from standard form to general form using these two cases. Pareho lang sagot kapag yung negative yung ano, give it a try if you want. Now, that's pretty much it. I hope you learned something today. I hope that you have appreciated the derivation and examples of parabolas of the standard and general form. In the next few videos, we will be discussing a lot of examples about parabolas, about the conditions that is given. And wait a minute. In the next video, we will be discussing examples of parabolas from general form to standard form. And until then, mathematicians, keep safe and have a great day. Goodbye now.